Hi, host Eric here, and we're tackling a serious topic tonight as we discuss the type, their sense of self, and their relationship with death and dying. Now, if you're like me, you don't like the idea of dying. After all, you're still trying to remember what your name is. In contrast, if you are an ISFP, you're probably not afraid of dying, but you're very much afraid of suffering while doing so. Yes, the ISFP understands that death is a part of life and is ready to go when it's time to go, insofar as one can
I
be ready.
I understand I gotta die, but why a cheese grater?
However, they're very concerned that they will suffer in the process and don't want that to happen. In contrast, the ENTP is very opposed to death because we don't have a sense of ourself that's secure, settled, final, or permanent in any sense of the word. And so we see death necessarily as premature. We failed to attain a relationship with ourself that's meaningful, and thus, how can we die yet? This is my operating theory of the last 5 minutes. So I think then it ties to SI and T and FI as the things that make you feel like you know who you are. If you've got good SI or good FI or good both, well then you're a Feely Joe. If you if you don't, then you're not a Feely Joe and you don't understand who you are really as well as somebody who does. Comments, thoughts, questions, queries, concerns, or complaints? Why would you like to respond to my opening words?
Death sounds deadly.
Usually.
Mhm. I tried. Um,
Why?
Relationship to self. What?
Why? I was trying to get why to respond to the person named Why. It's an unfortunate. It's a difficult name because
I
it's.
didn't realize it would have this great of a repercussion.
Was that you, Nandi?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, because your name means why in Japanese, right?
Aw, thanks, Kay.
Huh.
What? I see. Okay.
Based on K's calculations, we will have accomplished immortality by 2070. So I've got to live another. How many years is that? 64 years? No, 54 years. I have to live 54 more years. That would put me at 99. I could do it. No problem. I could do that. I can make 99. Just need to smoke more. Um, so Nandi said, that's unfortunate. You weren't responding to what I was saying. So,
No.
what do you think about what I was saying about death and one's relationship to it? How do you feel about death, Nandi?
Um, I don't know. I don't really feel much about it. Sometimes it's kind of depressing when I think about the fact that I'm going to die. And then other times it's exciting because I'm like, oh, what's going to happen after? And even though I'm 18, I tend to forget.
Super long line. Trey, what do you think about death?
Did you say something to me?
Yeah. What do you think about death?
He was too busy thinking about death.
What do I think about death?
Yeah.
He's a
Well,
pretty cool guy. Go
yeah,
ahead. I'm sorry.
talk to him once. No, but in all seriousness, with death, I have a very strange viewpoint, and just so like you know, with anything that happens in my life, I'm not very reactive to it because I'm kind of like, however it's gonna happen that way, and so like I just kind of let things go. So if I died tomorrow, like I'd be okay with dying tomorrow. I'd be okay with dying when I'm 200 years old. It's kind of amusing, Like I don't know, whatever ends up happening, I feel like I'd be satisfied with it in some weird way.
What
I'm
if someone
pretty
killed you?
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't, Trey. If you had a chance to think about it for a while, if like you found out tomorrow, doctor comes back and says, "Oh, you got one of those earwigs really deep in your chest. It's about to get your heart and gonna kill you. We're gonna try to stick in a fake heart, but we gotta really pull it out. We gotta time it just right because the earwig's gonna kill your
Okay,
heart, and
okay.
then
So look,
you're probably gonna die
when it
today."
comes to like, if it's torture, like I don't want to be tortured. You know what I mean? But like any regular means, like if I get like cancer or something,
Okay,
like I
but
don't
Trey,
care.
I want you to imagine this. The doctor tells you, "Shit, dude. Sorry we didn't catch you sooner. But you got 1 week to live." The third day out from that diagnosis, how are you thinking? How are you feeling? Fine. You're feeling
I
fine.
might not even
I'm
tell my
dying
parents.
Tuesday. So, I mean, if you want to hang out, it's going to have to be Monday before 8 o'clock or so to be safe. You're just going to be like that?
I probably wouldn't even tell my parents.
Would you be
I might
sad?
send them a letter like a few days before I think I'm gonna die.
You'd be like, well,
The
I
letter
really don't want
takes
my
time
parents
to
to
get to
ruin my last few days, so.
Mom, Dad, I got sudden death a week from now syndrome. Yeah, doctor's quite convinced that I'm going to suddenly die from some unannounced cause 1 week from today.
You know what I might do is I might write out like this huge like synopsis of my life journey, and then I might make a YouTube video about it on a yeah, I might make a YouTube video about it and
So,
attempt to get some kind of publicity so that I can, like, if it's really sad and depressing and, really gets at your feelings, maybe I can build up a community of people who love it, like, a lot and are really passionate about it. And then maybe I can build some kind of, like, flow for all those people to go to NBTV. And then if I die, I'm okay.
So the last thing you're going to do is promote. That's your last act on earth. I'm going to promote something.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, NBTV is like, yeah, I would for sure.
Me too. I mean,
he's gonna do special offers. Get typed by a corpse. They're gonna have him like wake style, like just in a casket with a drink and a cigar. It's gonna be like getting your MBTI instrument done. Um,
I should
what if
offer
somebody
something
leaves?
for.
What if you make your YouTube video about you dying and somebody leaves a really scoldy comment and you die before you're able to respond?
That'd be terrible. You spend your entire
That's
afterlife.
hell to Eric.
You spend the entire afterlife pissed off about it.
If I had thought about this before, I might I might record I might record myself the entire time I'm doing everything until I die. And then I might catch publicity for the guy that killed me through his comment.
What would
And
be
then everyone would
ironic?
know that it was him who killed me. And
What would
some
be
might
ir-
rejoice and some might cry.
what would be ironic is that you spending all of your time in the go to meeting room. So
Wait, what?
you'd have somebody filming your last week, and you'd be sitting in front of the computer the whole time, sitting in this room talking to us. It wouldn't be a very exciting video. That's how you die, actually. You fail to
You
get
know
up
what?
and
I
go to the
bet that if
bathroom
I were
for a
about to
week,
die,
and then you
you
start
know what?
filming.
If I were about to die and Damon knew about it, he would probably like take me to do some really cool things like skydiving and shit.
I think he'd say, "You
Like,
need to go do that outside, dude. I don't want to have to clean this mess up."
No.
He's on go-to meeting for a week. Damon walks out of his room. Shit. Just starts scraping him off the floor.
yeah, I actually told him I was like, Damon, I've had this thought that I can't get out of my head. I was like, what if I die while I'm here? And he goes, well, I'd have to hire a new graphic designer.
Yeah, well, you do have utility. That's important.
You should get you stuffed and use you as a chair for people when they come over. Just saying,
What?
it's some sort of utility.
You know, I
If you
haven't
need
talked to
It
to
wouldn't
host
be very
Tim.
useful.
As
He
far
would
as I
break.
know, as far as I know, host Tim is coming here tomorrow. I think, but I haven't talked to him at all in like a month.
Host who?
Tim.
Timmy.
Who's Tim? Is he the debater INFJ?
Tim is the strapping young lad that's going to be living with Eric.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna be my conky boy.
Oh, God.
He's going to be your twink bitch.
No, he's
I'm
not.
going to bed. Good night.
Good night.
No, Nande, I'm sorry.
Eric, if I ever caught myself in a rut, would you let me come stay?
Who, me?
Yes.
Possibly, but not if Tim's in that room. I only have one room to board to take a boarder.
The floor is good. I'm sleeping on the floor right now.
Yeah, probably. I'd make you make YouTube videos for me.
Wait, so you're sleeping on the floor tray? David's
Yeah, but I
like,
have
get
like
on the
this
floor, you
really,
INFJ
really
scum.
I have this really comfortable Korean mink blanket. Here, hold on.
Well, thank God it's Korean. You don't want that Taiwanese mink.
Hey, Trey.
Oh.
Trey, listen. I'm gonna go ahead and offer one more pillow than you currently have. Now you're gonna have to take a downgrade in blanket, but you'll get one more pillow. What do you think?
He will craft you a blanket out of the skins of guineas.
Oh.
All right, two more pillows. But they're small pillows. They're small pillows, but they still count. Well, I guess I didn't realize I was negotiating for Trey.
I mean, oh yeah, okay. I was just making sure my camera, my microphone was actually on. Yeah, no. I mean, thing is, that is a big deal. I need to have this blanket with me. If I can't bring this blanket,
Well, fair enough.
it's a big part of my own comfort as an individual. My
He's like,
sanity.
this blanket is the emotional support I never had.
What time is it? 9:30?
He had it up in the
12:30.
Everyone's having